21 Alive First Alert Forecast.
Well, believe it or not, we're actually having a little bit of sun today, which is a welcome sight for the first time in a while. But even with the sun, it will stay cold, and it is very cold today. And I'll also have details, give you that first alert to our next snow chance. Now, there are a few that are in the forecast, but none that right now look threatening at the moment. Of course, last night there was a little bit of snow, but it didn't really make an impact. A few spots of black ice on the road here and there, but that's mainly more due to the cold than it was the snow, and probably didn't even really wake up with much snow on your car either. 23 degrees right now under sunny skies, and it does not feel like 23 degrees. It feels like 13 thanks to a northeast wind at 9 miles per hour. Now, looking at the satellite and radar, it definitely makes it look a lot worse, but that's mainly because we are clear right now. So what the satellite and radar is actually showing, outside of maybe a few clouds to our south and just off of Lake Michigan's actually the snow that's still on the ground from this past weekend and then also from earlier in the week. That's actually what you see a lot of the white on the satellite and radar right now. It's actually just the snow that's left over, and hopefully we start to see some more of that melt. But as we go throughout the rest of the week, how about we stay cold with it? In terms of wind chills, tonight, even this evening, we could see wind chills starting to drop right around 0 degrees, or even for some, maybe even below. But the winds will be a little inconsistent as we head overnight because we expect winds to calm down at times. So in terms of the wind chills, yeah, some areas will dip down around -5 to even -10 degrees for those wind chills overnight. But it'll come and go where, if not, you might hover right around 0 because that's where our low temperature will be overnight into tomorrow morning. We do expect it to get that cold. So at times, your temperature and your wind chill will stay right around each other into the single digits. But for some, as that wind starts to blow, it will feel much colder. We do not anticipate area-wide wind chills around -10 or below for a pretty long duration of the overnight or morning hours. So we're not as worried about it as what some models were suggesting earlier in the week. And then by tomorrow night, we'll be back up at least with wind chills into the low to mid-teens, so a little bit more comfortable than right around 0 or even below 0 for some. As for your weekend forecast, temperatures back up near 30 degrees. It will feel probably much better, but mostly cloudy skies return. It'll be a very cold and dry weekend for most. We could deal with a few isolated snow showers on Sunday as temperatures stay into the upper 20s before dropping down overnight into Monday morning. And in terms of that snow chance, it looks like sometime around lunchtime Sunday, we could see maybe a few snow flurries, but most of that snow expected to stay to our south, with our next best chance for snow arriving with a clipper system Tuesday morning. That will give us a good chance for snow before another round of snow, maybe even mixed in with some rain by Wednesday, as temperatures actually warm up above freezing for the first time in a while, because we will stay into the low 20s to low 30s for the rest of the week, the weekend, and start of next week. It'll be Wednesday where we finally go back above freezing.
All right, it'll be good to have warmer temperatures, Michael. Thank you. Well, 'tis the season.